What's up, y'all? It is your girl Tiff, and we are back with a haul. Today's gonna be a really big collective haul. I feel like for the month of April, I've been kind of letting myself splurge a little bit because it was my birthday month. I didn't do a huge purchase for my birthday. I think in my mind, I'm like, okay, you probably should be saving your money or at least investing it instead of spending, who knows, $1,000 on myself, which I will happily spend for myself any other given day. But with so many things up in the air, I was just like, you know what? I think the small joys is really what's going to make me happy and like have those like, yes, this closet is getting refreshed. Whenever you guys are seeing this, hopefully the weather is nice where you're at and you're enjoying yourselves. But before we get into the haul, let's get into this lip color, y'all. Do y'all see this lip color? My camera battery is about to die, but I'm going to switch out my battery in a second. But this lip color, okay. I've been obsessing over this lip color. This is currently using Smashbox on the lip in dark reddish brown for my lip liner. And then have been obsessing over this Say lip gloss in the color Bubble. So basically outline my lips and then put this on. Yeah, let's get into all the clothes. We have bags. I got more in there. And I also have this huge stack of clothes. As you can see, we did some damage. I let myself switch because it was my birthday month. And I didn't go crazy because I could have. But the plus side is I didn't. So let's get into it. And this is just accumulated within the past few months. So this wasn't all in April. Like, we're not that crazy. It's been a couple months. I didn't purchase really too much when I was in New York. So I'll maybe share like one thing that I got from when I was there. But otherwise, didn't really purchase too much. So I let myself have a break. And then towards the end of March and some of April, picked up these pieces. And yeah, I'm really excited. So grab yourself a drink. It's going to be a long one, y'all. So first things first, we're going to talk about this beautiful bag. Here is a close-up. It's from a brand called Hender. I remember seeing this when I was out in New York on our last trip. So if you've watched our vlog recently, Malik and I went to New York, saw some friends, and this beautiful bag saw in person. And I've been eyeing something like this for a while. I love the longer like East-West bag. This feels like very mature, very adult. I love it. It's real leather. When I first got it, you could smell the real leather. I'm like to die for. Also, felt different. I know there's a lot of it girl bags. There's a lot of designer bags that I've been eyeing for a really long time. But this one actually, it's been in my tabs since I've been on that New York trip, since I've seen it in person. But yeah, it's really cool. It has no seams. So everything is like pretty much scored. The leather is scored and it has like rivets to hold everything together. Okay, I have a couple things inside here. I'm gonna take it out for this video. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the inside. Very roomy, very spacious. You probably do need to have like a bag divider inside if you really want to like organize your stuff. But your girl isn't gonna do that right now. But I think further down the line I probably would. But otherwise, we're gonna curate what's in our bag on a future date. But so far, really love it. I got it as a gift from Malik for my birthday. Took a minute to come, so we went to a store. I forgot what it was called. The store had pretty cool things. Malik bought it for me because I have been talking about buying myself a bag for my birthday, and I didn't end up getting anything. He got me this. The price point was really great too. It's under $400 for a real leather bag. So plus, if y'all want to like look it up, a couple things inside the bag that I have right now. I got this pencil case made by one of my friends and coworkers. And yeah, got that, super cute. Only got it for $15. Very good quality. She hand makes these. Love it. Love the little leopard print. My plan is to really just have some on the go, like quick touch-up makeup products and have it in here, and I just throw it in the bag. Another thing that I had in there just to kind of like organize some of the items that I've purchased, I got this very cute clutch. It's also a crossbody. I believe it's vintage. It's from, it says Fellini, Carlo Fellini on the inside of the clutch. Has this crossbody chain. Really love it. Honestly, it reminds me of like some of the things the girlies are into these days. That kind of like luxurious vibe. Even got the tassel that the girlies be loving. But I just got this because it was only $15, y'all. When I tell you $15, it's rare that you find things under $50. Just in general, especially something that feels like good quality and like looks cute and could possibly be like a timeless piece. I feel like this is a very timeless piece. Got it from Shirts and Pants in the what do we call Raleigh Hills location here in Oregon? But if you're in Oregon, found this at the Raleigh Hills location of Shirts and Pants. Very beautiful, I very much love it. Feels like adults. Like if I go to the theater or go to a ballet, I will bring this cute little purse. Okay, I have one more bag, and this I actually got in New York. It was one of the few things I got in New York. But yeah, one of the things I paid for was this very cute bowling bag. I've been eyeing these like bowling bags for a really long time. It's from Malik's friend's vintage store. They're called Quality Mending. So if you're there in New York and you want to find some really good vintage, go to Quality Mending. Okay, it's on Bowery Street, all of that good stuff. Around the block you can get yourself a little smoothie. I have to still find out what that smoothie place is called, but it is really good. And it compares to Erewhon for my LA people. Just like a comparison, okay? But it's way cheaper out there to get a smoothie. So I will say that. But going back to the bag, it's so beautiful. It is, I just love the shape of it. And I think because I'm very much into like sport and I work at a sport company, love the shape of items that are just like somewhat whimsical, somewhat sporty. But yeah, it's just a cute bowling bag. I have a couple items in here, but on the inside, just cotton material. Also has Quality Mending Co. tagged as well on the inside. It pretty much fits all of my necessities. Inside I just have a phone, my work phone, hand sanitizer, and a lip gloss, you know, all of our necessities, okay? But yeah, really love it. They have different colors. I feel like there was only a couple left from the last time I've seen it, or been to the store. They also have eyeglasses, eyewear. If you need a prescription, they do that for you as well. And then obviously tons of vintage. They have some guitars in the back. A very cool spot. A very cute bag. Is for the girlies. Actually, I don't know if it's for the girlies, but I'm sure you can actually fit a bowling ball in this as well, like a smaller one. But the girlies are obsessed with bags, so those are my girls. Those are my bags right here that I purchased. Now let's get into the clothes. So I have a couple blend of things, some new, some vintage. I don't think anything is thrifted in this pile. It's mostly vintage and new. Got myself these capris. They have this kind of like checkered houndstooth material. Very cute. I also got myself a pair in black. I think it's mostly cotton. I think there's maybe like 3% of spandex, so then when you do wear it, it forms to your body. I got a small. For reference, I'm 5'1", but we got some thick thighs, okay? So if you're in between sizes, I would just say size up, since there's like very little stretch in it. It's mostly cotton. That's what I wanted. Something easy you could throw on a lazy day, and then just throw other things on, sneakers, and then you're ready to go. But I'll show you guys a photo or a video as well over here of me like trying it on. But got it in this. It's actually from Old Navy. Do I shop at Old Navy? No. But when I saw this and I saw other capris and like different colorways and all of that, I'm like, I just need a mostly cotton piece. I think I'm really leaning more towards like natural fibers, even though I love clearly different materials, but hoping to get more natural fibers, especially in the summertime, summertime. And I envision myself wearing this in the summer with some like kin heels. Maybe even in the spring, you could throw on a hoodie, put a little kin heel, and call it a day. Very cute. Also have a black pair, but that's in the wash right now because I wore it. But now let's get into the juicy things, okay? We went to an estate sale out here, and one of the things we do at the estate sales is just find the closet. Find like where is she getting dressed, where are her clothes, all of that. So one of the things that I got was this vintage slip. Obviously it needs to be steamed, but it's so cute. It has these like knife pleats on the bottom. Obviously, since it is a slip, it is sheer. So I think one of my goals is not necessarily to wear it as a slip, but to wear it as a skirt. It is see-through though, so we'll need to figure out how it's going to show, but very cute. I think I could style it in a really cool way where I could layer things over it and not have my butt out for everyone to see. Like, they don't need to see it. It's so funny because like the tag, when I looked at it, it said Montgomery Ward. And if y'all old heads know what Montgomery Ward is. It's basically your JCPenney or Macy's before it was that. So department store, very cute, love, and I did not pay that much for it. And also came with this like vintage hanger, and I'll take a photo and add it here as well. But the hanger is super cute. Like, I believe the hanger was made in the USA too. And they just gave it to me with a skirt, not even thinking anything of it. But check out those estate sales. I mean, we should gatekeep them. Let's just say that. But okay, next item. Also got this from Shirts and Pants in the Raleigh Hills location. I've been kind of like a fiend for Polo, Ralph Lauren recently, Lauren, all of that. I've been wanting a sweater for so long, and whenever you go to any outlet store or any Polo store, this is never on sale. So why do I have to go buy it at the store for full price when I could just go and thrift it or find it vintage, all of that. So got this. I believe this was only like $15 as well. Just a v-neck, cable knit, classic Polo sweater. It's 100% cotton. I know they make this in a cashmere version, so one day I will get that and might have to pay full price for that, but up until then, this will do. Very cute, especially for the springtime. I've already worn it to work and I love it. Okay, next item. So this is one of the newer pieces. Like, it's not vintage, but I did go to a store. I believe it's called Wild Cactus Shop here in Portland. It's on the northeast side, and I love going in there. It's mainly women's wear, some home items, all of that. You know, like, it's a girly vibe in there. They stock this brand called Geel. I think it's Geel. It's an LA-based brand. I've been following their page for a while now and just haven't found any pieces I want to buy in person. I think that's the biggest thing for me. Definitely need to buy in person. There's not enough like in-person retailers that hold brands that I follow online, and I do want to see the quality and all of that in person. But yeah, this is LA-based brand, very cute. I love it because one of the things I didn't know when I was purchasing it was it had this little keyhole on the sleeve. Very cute. And you get a little peek. It's very subtle twist into the material, knit material. And it's cute, has a little V. Also just trying to find some more like tops that feel more adult. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard that car outside, but yeah, just trying to find more tops that feel more adult. I do love the fit and feel of this, so yeah, she had to get it. So got myself got myself a couple t-shirts, and I feel like I haven't been buying any t-shirts in general, but it is what it is. This one is a 90s butterfly tee. So vintage tee, I got it at Kissing Booth, one of their vendor stores, the one on Alder Street here in Portland. Very cute. You see the little butterflies and like the flowers. I just felt like this was gonna be like a good, like easy tee that you could just throw on when you don't want to deal with your outfit. Just throw it on. It's cute, has a graphic. I haven't been finding or purchasing items with graphics on it, which is weird because I am a graphic designer. Yeah, as my career, but this was cute. It was very cute. I love a butterfly. I always love a flower. Something easy. Made in the 90s. Also, one of the things with the vintage tees, doesn't have a side seam. It doesn't have a side seam. So for some reason, all the tees that don't have a side seam just tend to fit your body better. You'll see more of the factories now make tees with a side seam, so you won't really get it in newer products. No side seam, y'all. Very important on the fit and how materials lay on your body. Okay, second t-shirt. And I know I said I was trying to be grown, but there still needs to be some whimsy in your life, okay? So I got this Camp Bedrock tee. Also, this is from my man, you know, I got it from his brand, Sunshine Trading Co. Okay, we always supporting our men in their endeavors, okay? But yeah, vintage, very cute, fits me really well. Also just really love the color. Love some dinosaurs. We love some dinosaurs. That's just all it is. Very cute, easy, throw it on. I think I'm trying to get into more color. Maybe I've shared that a couple of videos ago or in my styling videos, but yeah, trying to incorporate some color into my life. And then another vintage tee. It says Lehigh Local 106. I think this is, I'm assuming this is a track runner, but if not, let me know. Some true vintage. This is from Malik. So Malik actually got this for me from one of his vintage people. Got this for me. He knows I love blue. You know, we bleed blue. You know, if you're from LA, you'll get it. But yeah, got me this because I do love blue, and it's very cute, and I love the sport aspect. In the back, actually, I don't know if I showed you guys, the back has a number 9. Is it significant number to me? No, but we love a good sport tee, sport jersey, all of that. Like if I had to sum up my style, like my casual everyday style, if I'm just throwing clothes on, it has to be like feminine with some sport edge. Also just love a sneaker and all of that. Okay, hopefully this is my last tee in the rotation, but we have a cute little Snoopy tee. And for my vintage people that love the Snoopy products, y'all are taxing me. I can't get a regular Snoopy tee, like come on, or Snoopy crew neck, like I have to get a repro somewhere. It is what it is. But very cute peanuts. It's from this brand called TSPTR. This is the tag. There you go. This is the tag. Love their brand. I got this actually from Millworks here in Portland. They are one of the stockists for this brand here in Portland. Maybe they are the only stockists here, but basically this brand does a lot of tees, a lot of counterculture tees, very of the times, and I love it. On the back it says, "Happiness is an empty swimming pool." Very cute. I love peanuts, love Snoopy, all of that. So, and I feel like a lot of our friends too love it. My mom loves it. I saw her wearing a Snoopy shirt on FaceTime the other day, and I was like, girl, where did you get that? Because I've been looking for a Snoopy shirt. But anyways, love this tee. I got it in a medium. It was only smaller size that they had at Millworks. It is a menswear store. So wasn't expecting to get this, but it's very cute. And I love how it nods to a lot of the Snoopy peanuts, like vintage crew necks where it has the back hit of the text. Like, this is the reason why we buy those things, or we want those crew necks. So for all the Snoopy fans, vintage Snoopy fans, this is the reason why. So if you're gonna do repro, do it correctly, okay? Okay. I think that's also like one of the things where I was like disappointed about like the Mad Happy collab, the Peanuts collab, since they did their, I think it was 25 years, 20 years, since they did their anniversary with Peanuts and did a collab with them. I was just like, dang, they have these very cute shirts or crew necks, hoodies, whatever the case is, I forgot what it was, and they didn't do the back hit. I'm like, the back hit is the reason why people buy it. Like, I would have bought from them if they had the back hit, and they did it. But another alternative to a Snoopy back hit, crew neck with the text back hit, go to Harvester at the Row in downtown LA. They have vintage, I'm pretty sure it's vintage, don't quote me on this, but vintage blanks that they dyed in different colors, have a version of the Snoopy graphic, and it just says Harvester on it, and it also has the text back print. So if you want something that is vintage but with a newer Peanuts or Snoopy screen, go to Harvester in the Row at downtown LA. But yeah, okay. Oh, so I didn't this wasn't in the wash, but this is the second pair of the black Old Navy cotton, mostly cotton capris, a little spandex in them. But yeah, fits really well, super comfortable. Love that, easy. You just need a couple of these that you'll just have like in your rotation for the girlies. Just, yes. Okay, this is one of the favorite items that I got. Okay, I found it at Revolve, but the experience of shopping in person at the store was so different than how it was shopping online. It feels like it's for, like, it felt like walking into a Forever 21 store, like back in the day when I was like in high school or something. But everything's like marked up because it's designer. Most of the stuff there is designer, and it's great if you're trying to look for things and you need easy access to all the product. Cool. But the online experience is a little bit better, I feel, than the in-person experience. One of the items that I got from Revolve was a polo hoodie, a knit hoodie. Okay, how cute. So I got the polo bear. I've been wearing this a couple times since I've gotten it. I got an extra small. It is an oversized fit. We have the knit hood. I love how the colors are bright against the black, so it very much has this like high contrast. Obviously has the little knit tassels and the polo bear. I've been eyeing some of the polo bear sweaters and stuff, but I'm like, okay, this is cute and I love it, but it doesn't necessarily feel like me, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm from LA and I don't know if I would wear a polo bear, but in this setting, I love it. It feels very California. It feels very like Joshua Tree. It feels laid back. It's fun. The color's nice. You know, like back in the day growing up, they would sell something like this. Okay, I'm not trying to throw shade. They would sell something like this, not polo, obviously, not this like material. They would sell something like this in Venice Beach or Santa Monica, and you just get it and you go chill on the beach. But this feels like an elevated adult version of that. Still fun, still get the whimsy. You still have a knit pattern on the bottom as well. You'll also have a vented side seam at the bottom, some movements, so it's not super stiff. I love it, honestly. Oh, actually, it's 100% wool. Shout out to me on the natural fibers on this one. 100% wool. It's warm, but I feel like you could also wear it when it's like a little bit cooler, some breeze. You can still wear it and it doesn't feel super hot and overbearing. So definitely regulates your temperature when wearing it. But I love it, honestly. Super fun, very cute. I wasn't expecting Revolve to have something like that. I didn't see any Polo or Ralph in their store, but I will say online, if you're looking for some steals, some Polo or just Ralph steals. Okay, they have in a moment outside driving. But yeah, the Ralph steals, you could definitely find it on there. They have a couple jackets that I want from Ralph, and they had it on sale at Revolve. So if you're looking for some Ralph, definitely check out there if they don't have it on the Ralph website. Okay, our last few items, another Ralph piece. I finally got myself, and I think it's partially influeed by Malik because he used to wear a lot of double RL. He still wears double RL, but yeah, got myself a really nice pair of double RL denim, women's denim. So I found this actually online at Cave and Post. I think they're based in Arizona. Really nice medium wash. I got them chain stitched, hemmed and chain stitched. So did some chain stitching. It was super long when I first got it. Crazy, had to get maybe like 5 inches off. Your girl is short, okay? And love it because it has this buckle back, so you could adjust the waist. And I feel like all women's pants should, if it's a good pair, okay, I think they should have some sort of buckle back or something to adjust the waistband, because yeah, I got it in the 29, which could be a little big for my size, but I want to say I could have done a 28, but I do like the wide leg on me. It feels really fresh, honestly. And I don't have a pair of double RL jeans. First of all, this is my first pair. I don't have a pair of medium wash that has kind of like the already built-in fading. Yeah, I think it's really great. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've worn it a couple times, worn it at work, and I also got it on sale. So if you guys are actually looking for some double RL and you don't want to justify paying the price, definitely look. Take your time with it. I feel like that's what I do. I found this Arizona store that sold it, and it was the last pair in my size. So just got really lucky with it, and the price was really good. I think I paid under $200 for it. So it was a no-brainer for me. And when these pants cost way more than that, you know we had to get it. And I'm also just looking for like more long-term pieces. So I had a couple pieces in here that felt like it was fun in the moment, all of that. But definitely looking for long-term pieces. I feel like this pant, like hopefully I stay the same size for the rest of my life so I can continue wearing it. But this pant definitely is gonna be in my closet for a really long time. And I'm really glad I bought it, and for a steal. Okay, that was like more than half off. Yeah. More than half off. Y'all just gotta dig. Y'all ain't digging enough. But okay, another vintage item. I have a couple more items. This is my last pair of pants. Okay, I'm gonna open this up and it's gonna look crazy, okay? Look how wide this is. Y'all, look how wide this is, okay? It's giving like 40 waistband, and your girl is not size 40, okay? But it is a finished military pant. You could adjust the waist with it. I did some alterations, and I think this is definitely like a piece that I'm going to wear for a really long time as well. I bought it at one of the stores here in Portland. One of our friends, Sage, runs shop. I would call him a friend, like a vintage friend. But yeah, he loves designer. He loves, like, you could go to his store if you guys are out here. It's called Shop Busy, if he's still deciding to have it. If you're going within the next year, you could definitely come and visit. But basically got these finished military pant, camo pant. I'm pretty sure he did some work on it to like fix certain areas. Like this is a newer patch, obviously. And one of the things that I did was like hem the bottom, kept the original hem in there. And I believe I have a vlog video of me doing it. But yeah, crazy. The inseam is so short because I altered it to my height, but it looks amazing on. I love it. One of the things I also did, I got myself this thermal knit material, cotton, 100% cotton, y'all. Added some pockets because usually with the liners, this area is open. It's meant to wear something. I'm pretty sure you wear this over your pants in the army. Don't quote me on that. I'm just a girl. Okay. But it looks very cute on. And if you guys follow the No Girl account, the girls always wear this in those videos or in their photos. So got myself a pair. I took the bait and it was there, and I was just like, you know what? It is my birthday month. So why not finally pull the trigger and buy it? And it is one of my best purchases this month. This, and I want to say my Ralph Polar Bear hoodie is probably one of my favorite purchases. And yeah, I will continue to wear this. This is going to be my closet. And if you keep seeing me wearing it, mind your business, because we are trying to keep our clothes and mend them and keep it long term. Okay, 2 items left. We got this, also vintage. I still need to wash it. It's from Kissing Booth, their vendor store on Alder. It is a Mickey crew neck, gray crew neck, vintage, clearly. 1980s Mickey Mouse sweatshirt, okay? I spent $34 on this, and honestly worth it. It had a couple things that I needed to mend, and I did. It had like a hole under the sleeve. You guys can see that. Okay, yeah. And then I kind of just like went in with a thicker embroidery thread. I thought it was gonna be cute and cool. But yeah, got myself a Mickey Mouse crew neck. Haven't been to Disney in a minute, so I do hope when I do move back home, we can go and visit and enjoy ourselves, have some fun. Also just watched the Michael movie. I don't know when I'm posting this, but also just watched the Michael movie, and I love how he also loved Disney and created Neverland and all of that. I wish they got into that part of his life, but the very snippets, all of that was great. So very much Michael vibes with this one. And then our last item, this was actually from Malik. This was from his closet. I didn't buy it and I did want it. I saw a girl at work and she wore this top, okay? She wore this Bode top. This is in an extra small. I believe it's a men's extra small. So it does fit me really well. It's like inspired by like football, old vintage football tops, but it's a Nike Bode collab. But yeah, so I saw a girl at work wear it, and she wore it with like this midi leather midi circle skirt, like has like kind of like those waves, and she wore it with that. She wore some black shoes with it, and it was so cute, and she just looked so bougie for some reason. She just looked so bougie, so put together. It was very cute, felt edgy, but she was like so cute, and she was like smaller than me. I was like, oh, love, need. And then I remembered Malik had this in his closet, and I was telling him about that moment when I saw her wear the outfit, and he was just like, here, this is for you. But yeah, I love it. This also fits Malik really well, fits me really well. So it is a win for the girlies. It is win for the girlies. I don't have myself a leather circle skirt, but I think I could pull it off with another outfit. I can even pull it off with the capris I just got. And yeah, but everything that you can purchase online that I showed in this video, I will link it down below. So check in the description. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Let me know what you guys want to see from me. But yeah, this was a long video. Hopefully I'll be able to like cut it down. Maybe I'll show you guys what books I got next in the next video or another video whenever that time comes. But until then, thanks y'all for watching. Thanks y'all for sticking to it and staying with me to the end of the video. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.